That's the on button that I use, and then this is the home button, very important, home button to go home. Assalamualaikum, jumpa lagi di Frugal Thing. So today Irwan has request for a review of the drone that I've been using for my drone shots. So my drone is a Mavic Pro. I bought it second hand from Carousel. So yeah, did not receive the box from the last owner. So but this is what I get from him. This is actually just a normal outside brand bag because he put the charger inside it, and this is the original Mavic bag, if you can see. So I'll show you what's inside the package. I bought this for he offered on Carousel at $750. I managed to bargain up to $720. So this is actually the Mavic Pro Fly More Combo, if not mistaken. It's a Fly More Combo package. Why this? I choose the Fly More Combo because it has more items inside, like I think it's extra batteries, remote control, and then the blade guard and all those. I'll show you what's inside. The first, okay, so for the charger, this is the charger for up to 4 batteries at one time, but this is of course not a Singapore plug. And then this one is for single, but it's for car charger. And this one is the original for charging the remote control. It's actually what's this called, micro USB, the old normal Samsung phone one. So check this away. I don't know what it is. Never used this before. Okay, so I have extra blades. Well, this one, yes, I think I know this one. Okay, this cable actually have 3 of them. One is for the iPhone one, lightning cable. And then there's 2 more. Yes, this is for the old Samsung one. I think, if not mistaken, is micro USB. Okay, so 2 types, and of course the third type is already attached to the controller. Actually this one goes here, okay, while this one is the type C for most of our new phones, same as my Oppo R17 phone. So 3 type of cable for you to connect the remote control to the phone. I do have another spare blade here, I think. So there's another blade. There's another blade. Right. So in total means I have, that's 4 just now, 4. This is one pair. If you can see how you differentiate is this 2 circle here. One with the white line circle and the other one is full black. So if you can see here, this one white circle, this one full black. Same on the rear, white circle and full black. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. Remote control, the drone itself, and I have 2 spare batteries. Okay, these are the one that is always needed while you fly. So when I fly, I carry this bag, the charger bag I don't bring. So I have 3 batteries to fly. One battery will usually take around maximum 27 minutes. So this remote control is for me important in this choice of buying the drone, because without this you still can fly. You fly using your phone app and then you control from the phone itself, but then this is the one that I like. So this remote will take your drone to fly further away. They even sell another I forget what it's called. It looks like a shiny dish, and this will capture the range to go even further. This is how you check your battery balance. There's 2 bar there. 2 bar there. I use this 2. This is full. Okay, so now in Singapore, when you fly a drone, when you buy a drone, you have to get it registered. As you can see, my drone is already registered with CAS sticker. This sticker is specially for this drone only. So yeah, if you guys see a drone out there, maybe crash landed somewhere on the tree, if it has a tag, this one, I don't know if it will be called stealing or what, but this is registered under my name, my NRIC, and basically belongs to me. So what else can I tell you in a review? This is the guard to protect your camera from accidentally damaging your camera here. So this is a rubber guard here, and this one of the guard, and this one another one inside. So this is, see, the gimbal. So it's a gimbal camera. Okay, for DJI product, for you to on, there is one kind of step, even for both the main here battery and also this one. How you on is you press, if you press one time, it will check the battery status, right? So you press 1 and then press 1 again, then you hear it will turn on. Okay, same for the remote control itself. The remote control power button is here. So what you do is you press one time and press second time. It's connected. Okay, so now these two is being paired together. You can fly this, but means you are flying blind. You have to connect your phone to, this is the phone grip, right? So you put your phone here and then you connect the cable to the phone. That's where you will have visual for the camera in front of this drone. If you just like this, you still can fly. Why not I show you how to manual start this thing? Both remote control inwards down and it will start the rotor. Okay. So for you to fly this, you just left side up and it will lift off. I have a fan ceiling on top, so it's quite dangerous. So same thing, to power off, down. So it's off. So same thing how you off. Press 1. Remote control the same. Press one time and second time. Shutting down. Okay. So that's the on and the off. Get it started. Maybe what I can show you is on the screen. I think you want to know more on the screen. Okay, so this is the starting page for your Mavic Pro app. So if you press here go fly, you will go inside the screen. Okay, so you always check for the latest firmware and do calibration if needed for your compass. Okay, the most important thing to me is before you fly, you need to, very importantly, is to, this one ignore first. Okay, as you can read here on the top left, it says here compass error, move aircraft or calibrate compass. Okay, what I can tell you about this is this drone will not fly if your drone is on top of something metallic. Let's say, because when I took my course with Nanyang Polytechnic, the place Bishan Park have a pipeline underneath the flooring, so when I put it there, it won't fly because there's metal detected underneath the drone. So actually sometimes the compass is okay, but the location where you place your drone is also very important. So as you can see now, my drone battery is only having 19% left. It already gives me a warning. So as you can see here, bottom left will be your map. This is where indication of where your drone is flying. Okay, just now as I said, the most important thing before you fly is actually to have your home position to be recorded. Okay, let's do this fast because it's already Maghrib. Where was it? Let me see. 3 button. Oh, here. Okay. See, home point settings. So you have two type of home point. This home point is set current aircraft position as the home point. This is very important when you fly. So in case of anything, let's say your remote control is out of range, you straight away press for home and your drone will come back flying to you again. Okay, so let's cancel this. The other type of home is okay, so we can't do this here. Weak mobile device GPS signal cannot acquire location. Okay, this is actually your home position is being set automatically as you move, because sometimes you can use your drone to fly to follow you while you're driving a car or riding a motorcycle. So the home position will keep changing so that it don't have to go back to the original starting takeoff point. So that is the very most important thing before you fly. So here in Singapore, it's set your maximum altitude at 60 meters. So you have this return to home altitude. Usually this drone is being set at 100 meter, but since Singapore can only fly to 60, so that's it, 60 there and 60 maximum altitude. But when you fly overseas, no problem. I have flown this in Batam, Tanjung Pinang, Laos, Vietnam, Shah Alam, no problem. You can go as high as possible. Okay, what else I need to tell you? So yeah, I wouldn't be able to cover everything in this review video, but I think I will just tell you of what is familiar with me, what I've been using. So slide up. This is a full screen. Okay, so as you can see, you will have this bottom here is the distance, how far away you are, and this side is the height. This is where you monitor the height and how far distance, and you have the kilometer here below, the speed of your drone while it's flying. So the camera setting is here. This is the camera setting over here, and whatever settings that you like, you set it up before you even fly. So the good thing about this remote control drone is that there is a I can't show you from here. Your camera tilt is actually using a see, this is the camera tilt. And then on the right hand side is the white balance, dark, and make it bright. This is important when you fly and then your camera faces the sunlight, and it will just make your footage become very bright, so you darken your camera, right? So basically that's all. Maybe I can show you here. So like I told you before, you can start up the rotor manually like I've shown you just now, or you can actually use this button here. See, are you sure you want to take off? This is auto takeoff. See, positioning failed. The aircraft will automatically fly to 1.2 meter above the ground. Do not take off in narrow space or near crowd. So when you want to take off, you just slide this thing, and when you slide it, it will take off. So let's cancel that. Okay, what else? Let's take a look tab by tab. This one is done. Okay, nothing here. This was the one I'm telling you about, C1 and C2, the center autofocus on my left hand scroller, and the C2 is the centering meter, what they call it here. So we have a 5D button customization. Okay, this is like a joystick. It's up to you how you want to set it, but I don't use this 5D button. I don't use this. I only use the two main joystick to fly, and yeah, the home button, and you have the sports mode on the right if you want to fly faster. But to fly faster, of course, you will be using a lot more battery. So what is this? Image transmission code. I never use that. So this is aircraft battery. Voltage, temperature, smart return home. The aircraft will return home when remaining battery is only enough for RTH. Yes, okay. For this smart return home, I like to switch it on, because as your battery moves to 30%, 30, so it will start to stop every activity that you are doing, and it will straight automatically fly back to your set home point. So critical battery warning, I set it up at 10%. So that's the low battery warning, 30%. Show voltage on screen, don't need. Time to discharge 10 days. So what's the next one? Gimbal, camera gimbal. This is for calibrating your gimbal. And what else? Okay, you can set your units. I put it on metric, of course. If you are in the US, you would like to change it to imperial in mile per hour. Okay, long press action, gimbal control. You can even do live streaming on Facebook and YouTube. Oops, let's go back there again. So you come back, show flight route. Okay, show flight route, this one I keep it on because after that you can check back where your drone has been flying. Cache locally when recording. Okay, this one actually you can turn off because I think it takes up space. Largest video cache, record. This is where you want to clear your video cache, or how you pronounce it, cache. Unlocking license or warning, device name, full screen. Okay, I think that's about it. That's the app version, aircraft version. Check for update. This update is usually done automatically if you haven't fly for a long time. That's why, to save battery, actually before you go out and fly, you on this, then they will automatically update it for you, so when you reach your site, you don't have to waste your time and battery to update on site because it also uses data. Tell you just now from the screen, this is the 5D button, so you can set it up to whatever function you want, but I never use this so far. For this one, that's the on button that I use, and then this is the home button, very important, home button to go home. So the focus, yes, okay. The two button that is used to control the drone itself. So this is flying up, flying down, left and right. This to rotate. So actually, if you're doing a fly around like my previous lamppost video, so as you go forward, then this one you to the left, so it will fly, it will circle around an object. But then if you notice, if you go inside the app, there is an auto function that you can choose. Straight away it will do for you in an autopilot, no need for you to control manually. So okay, the one that I was telling you is this. So this two is the C1 and C2, and this is okay, this one is for recording, this is to take photo, this one. So this is the left side. Okay, left side is for you to tilt your gimbal, camera gimbal. This is tilting. On the right side is for you to do your white balance, right? So that's about it for the remote control. So yeah, that's all. There's a short review, not too short actually, for the DJI Mavic Pro. I chose this actually over its younger brother, the DJI Spark. Spark would have cost me the $400 range, so I thought yeah, why not I take it up one level up to the Mavic Pro. Mavic Pro is one of the first DJI product which is the top end, but now of course there is Mavic 2, Mavic Air. I think those are newer in technology. They should be much even better than this, but for me this is enough for what is needed for me to make my videos. It has a very good camera, and controlling this is actually very easy. Even when I first got it, and straight away if you see my drone footage playlist, my first drone video was going to the West Coast Park, and yeah, it's very easy to fly. Just stay away from trees. Okay, there is a sensor. These two are the sensors, and there is a bottom sensor, should be that one there. There is no rear sensor. I think the new drone, they have a rear sensor, so these sensors are very good, because as it flies forward, something is in front, it will automatically stop. So when you are trying to land this way, something below, it will stop. So the disadvantage of the Mavic Pro is that there is no rear sensor. If you go backwards, go stun, it will crash because it don't sense anything at the back. So yeah, so that is what I like about the Mavic Pro. What I don't like, or not say don't like, the scary part. Okay, when I fly this drone, I always have my heart will pump very fast. Why? Because I scared of crashing this or losing this. Crash is not so much of a problem because when I fly, I don't fly near to stuff. I like to fly open. But the most fearful one is when suddenly the drone and the remote are out of range. That is the most scariest part, because I fly in Shah Alam before, and I saw there is a building in front of me, so I took him around the building, and okay, like this is the building, I'm here, so this guy from here, he goes behind the building, and once it's reached behind, I'm disconnected. I can't fly this. So that is the most scary part. If your battery is low and you get a disconnection, I don't know what's going to happen to your drone. But the good thing about this drone is, like I said, when the battery runs flat, it will go home by itself, or worst case scenario, if it reaches 10% and it can't reach home, means it's too far, and it will automatically go down and land it. That is the good thing about DJI technology. It will land for you, so you need to know where it's landed. You check on your map and you go chase after your drone. But then if suddenly when it's trying to go down and battery cuts to 0, this rotor will turn off and come crashing down. So there goes your drone. So please take care of your drone, because it's not a cheap one, right? You're spending money on this stuff. But yeah, I like what I have so far. It took me quite a few flights. If you can go back and check under my playlist for drone footages, there is footages from Batam, Tanjung Pinang, Shah Alam, and then if you go to my right video, this even fly in Laos and Vietnam. So yeah, you will be flying with me for many more trips. So if you guys have any suggestion or request for me to fly wherever here in Singapore, of course we have to abide by the rule that we are able to fly. Let's say you want me to fly in West Coast Park, okay, I will go to West Coast Park and fly it for you. If there's any particular structure that you want to see from a bird's eye view, I will ride there and we do a ride and fly. Okay, that's all for this review. Thank you very much for watching. If you like my work, please do give a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you like. That's it for today. So we hope to see you again in the next series of ride and fly or whatever that comes to my head, and produce some video content for you guys to watch. So yes, that's all for me today. Dji Armando signing off. Assalamualaikum.